Hello guys, welcome back to yet another video, and today we're gonna start a new series where I build theme decks. And what I mean with theme deck is I'm basically gonna build a deck that probably sucks, only using the cards from one set. In this case, Scarlet and Violet base. So we're just gonna see how good of a deck we can make, what we can cook up, and see kind of just if we can make something good and how good every set is. Pretty straightforward. So yeah, for Scarlet and Violet, I landed on Miraidon. There is a decent chunk of options I had. There was Arcanine, which is pretty decent. There's Gardevoir Bayonet, which is pretty good. But I ended up just going with Miraidon right here because there's just so much good electric types in the set. We got Magnezone EX, which does some really good damage. For this 2 energy, there's not a ton of energy acceleration in these type of theme decks, so this energy efficient attackers are definitely going to be really useful. And Pawmots, which is a really good single price attacker, and its Electrogenesis ability, which allows you to accelerate an extra energy from your deck to the Pawmots. We can combine that with um, Energy Switch, which conveniently is in the same set. So yeah, I ended up with Miraidon, with Pawmots, and Magnezone. And the reason why we can get away with playing so much stage 2s, stage 2s, is because there's rare candy in the set. So I play 4 rare candy. Another reason I decided to go with Miraidon with lightning is because there is electric generator in this set, which is really good energy acceleration. And if I'm not entirely mistaken, I think that's the only acceleration type in the set. For it's for lightning type. So lightning was pretty obvious choice for me personally. So here was for the draw support, I went with Rev Room. It's not the best. Basically, what it does is to discard an energy from your hand, draw until you have 6. Spread not the greatest, especially not since there's no energy recovery in the set. There's only energy retrieval, which is kind of sucks. So I only played a one-off energy retrieval. So yeah, it's not ideal that we have to discard energy. So I only played a one-off. So it's a 2-1 line basically. For the supporters, I went with for Arvin. There's a ton of different tools in the set. They're pretty good. Actually, I'll do it like this. There's the fight. See, both Magnezone and Miraidon hit for 220. And Palmot hits for 230. The thing is, 240 is the magic number to KO every EX in the game. Um, so that's why uh, we're just shy of getting the KO on like some big EXs in a that are like Roaring Moon, for example, that are really popular right now. So with Defiance Band and Vitality Band, we can help reach those numbers. And I also like the XP share as a one-off, basically because again, not a ton of um, energy recovery. Only the one-off energy retrieval, so keeping the energy into play is gonna be pretty crucial. Um, so, um, again for similar, we have no Pokemon recovery, so that's why we only played a 2 research. Because let's say we have like a dead hand with like a ton of Pokemon, we just cannot really recover them at all. I was thinking about playing Miriam, but we just don't have the deck space to play that. And overall, we have like pretty high numbers when it comes to Pokemon. We don't have like much one-offs. The only one-off we have is the Ref Room here, which to be honest isn't even that important for the deck. So I'll only play the 2 research. So because we don't want to discard all of our Pokemon, one youngster. So to keep the Pokemon, and one judge. I think there's definitely a case since we're just gonna be worse than most other decks. We just our best bet of beating them is gonna try to disrupt them and slow them down. Um, so yeah, I went without a one judge. You could also like Crushing Hammer, which also is in the sets, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, right. Crushing. Yeah, so Crushing Hammer is in the sets. You could play Crushing Hammer, but I think that's just a bit too much disruption. I think that's just not really what we want to go for here. But yeah, single judge and single youngster could go with two youngsters. Kind of up to debate. It's kind of up in the air. Then in one check, we don't have a ton of Pokemon search. Ultra Ball and Nest Ball are in this set, which is pretty nice. But which is that's just really nice. Because a lot of other sets are not gonna be able to have that privilege. However, I still like the single shack just because it's just nice to find those evolution Pokemon. We already got Miraidon with its tandem unit ability to find our basic Pokemon, basic lightnings anyway. Play a single nest ball so we can still find Varoom. And every Ultra Ball for the evolutions and one shack. So 3 Ultra Ball, one shack for the evolutions. I think that's enough. Could go a little higher, could go a little lower. I think it's probably fine. And yeah, that's basically the deck list here. I think it's a. I've not play tested it yet because I don't have all these cards in real life and I don't have all these cards online. But I think that this is pretty solid deck idea. So if you have any other deck ideas in your head when looking at the Scarlet and Violet sets, please tell me in the comments down below. And hope to you next time where we are going to talk about Paul Dane Evolved. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Okay, fam.